to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. We got a lot to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. So it's time to crush.
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. And on this incredible Saturday, creeping into Sunday, you know what it is, a Sunday fun day, Iron Lords podcast. We're going to get right back to that. But I want to thank each and every last one of you guys for showing up. I'm telling you right now, members get these videos early, subs you get it a little bit later, but it's okay. We're here together. We're going to do this as a team. But the stuff that I want to talk about today, I think it's kind of special. And I know you know it's special because you are here with me. So let's get into these topics. Let's talk about it. Let's see what we have going on today. Now, my question for each and every last one of you guys is, okay, if you're getting Grand Theft Auto, which one are you going to get? You're going to get the standard or you're going to get the Ultimate Edition? Which edition are you going to get? Now, this is a debate that we've had at Iron Lords Podcast, and Lord Attic has been at the wrong end of this, to be honest with you. I see them playing this stupid game, and I'm talking about Rockstar. They're putting out an $80 title. It's just $10 more than usual. Actually, they're going to get the fools at the door. But the real one to purchase is the $100 one. Now, I said Grand Theft Auto will be $100, $99.99, because there's content that is locked out. Now, content that is inside the game, that is locked away from the consumer. And the consumer doesn't have access to it unless they have the Ultimate Edition. So that means you don't have access to the full game. So that means the full game actually costs $99.99. Now, I don't know about you, but if you already made it to $80, why won't you make it to $100? And based upon those specs and that alone, that data that is driven, are you in it to win it, or are you here to pretend? Do you want to go to a shop that you can't get in? I'm just going to ask you, my friend, is this possible? Now, a recent IGN poll, they went up and it was skewed heavily towards the Ultimate Edition, based upon a lot of you guys have absolute sense. Now, I want to see in the comments, which version did you pre-order? Or are you going to wait closer to launch? Or are you going to use your Xbox reward points in order to get Grand Theft Auto 6? I want to know how you're going to buy. I want to know how you're going to participate. But also, the biggest question of all, I want to know, is it standard or is it ultimate? Are you going to be one of those dudes that's going to be locked out and excluded from all the extra perks? Or are you going to be one of those individuals that partakes at the highest level? I myself will not be excluded out of any clubs, out of any skins, out of anything. Based upon I already knew it was going to be $100 anyway. That $80 throwaway standard edition is for lames. Are you lame or are you in the game? I want to know. Now, there's a report out there, and this stuff is not official, but Xbox actually responded to the report. Now, this is brought to you from Push Square and Sammy Barker. Microsoft responds to the reports of Grand Theft Auto 6 PlayStation 5 pre-orders trouncing Xbox. People should wait for the real data. Now, me personally, if you have 90 million shipped consoles out there and Xbox has 44 million consoles sold, why shouldn't you trounce Xbox? Why wouldn't you have the larger lion's share of the pre-orders? Also, you had the whole marketing. So the question is this: if you wrapped your whole page around Grand Theft Auto 6, something that you don't even do for your own titles, why wouldn't you not have the lion's share of the pre-orders? I mean, honestly, if anybody thinks that Xbox was supposed to have more numbers compared to the PlayStation when it came to Grand Theft Auto 6, is absolutely insane. Based upon how many PlayStations that are out in the wild and based upon how many Xboxes are out in the wild, I mean, it only lends to common sense. But we're dealing with individuals that don't have common sense. So again, we must talk about this in earnest. Updated to this report, Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders this week using their own affiliate data to reveal the PlayStation 5 release of Rockstar's upcoming open world outperformed the Xbox version by 8-1. It was originally reported a ratio of 6-1. Obviously, this needs to be approached with a degree of skepticism, as it is necessary to reflect the real world sales. Clicks don't always actually equal conversations and skews towards a less popular physical release. Listen, the thing is this: how many people are running out here pre-ordering a digital game? This is not a physical title. This is not a title that you have to get up or has to be shipped to you. This is all digital. And when this digital stuff is actually at its peak, you can wait till the first week. Nobody has to jump in. I'm going to lean towards my Xbox guys have common sense, and I'm going to lean towards the PlayStation dudes not having any sense at all. Pre-ordering digital stuff. That is absolutely ridiculous. But they're doing it, and I'm going to say, I think Xbox guys understand that they can get Grand Theft Auto 6 with reward points, and I think they're going to wait up to the last minute in order to have as much reward points to knock off as much as possible off of this title. Because again, we're going for the Ultimate Edition. I also believe a lot of standards is going to be sold on the PlayStation. You know, them broke boys. You know what it is. Stop playing with me. They like TCL televisions. They want their TVs at the door with the popcorn. Don't lie. How many PlayStation guys' houses that you went to, you saw a TCL television that they were gaming on? Gaming on a budget. But I salute you, sir. Continue. Now, Xbox is raising the prices of their Xbox consoles right before Grand Theft Auto 6. I think that's the play. I think that's a money grab. I think that's the money play. I think that's what they're hustling towards. And this is brought to you by VGC. And Microsoft is raising the prices of Xbox consoles by $100 to $150. The cheapest Xbox Series console will retail for $750 starting this August. Now, if you haven't got one, I suggest you go get one. Microsoft is raising the price of the Series S and X by $100 for the 512 gig models and $150 for the 1 tera gig models. It's announced while the 2 terabyte model is being discontinued. Again, we're back at it. Xbox is raising prices on the consoles right before the most important game in the universe is about to drop, right before Gears E-Day. Xbox expects to see a ton of consoles being sold, a ton of games being purchased, and right in front of September, a September where you're going to be front-loaded with a ton of games. This is going to be a fantastic end to the year when it comes to it. But Xbox is making sure that they get their money up front. Now, listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm not for corporate greed, but they're greeding on a level that I have never seen. All of these consoles have raised prices. Is this cool? Absolutely not. Am I affected? Absolutely not. Why? Because I got in when the generation started. So I don't have any sympathy for any of you guys that actually are jumping in now because you was waiting for a discount. Look, joke's on you. You got before August 1st in order to make it happen. You got 1 month. We're going to hit July 1st. So you got 1 month to go make it happen. Get to it. Stop waiting. Procrastination is your destination and it leads to desperation. No. If you happen to love Xbox, well, then you should happen to have Xbox Play Anywhere. XPA is definitely a thing, and it has been growing all throughout the years. Now, with my Xbox ROG Ally X, I absolutely take to the streets, and I do what I want to do. But I also play on my PC and also play on my laptop. XPA allows me the versatility to do what I want to do. And I know you're going to say, what is XPA? Well, it's Xbox Play Anywhere. And this is brought to you by Pure Xbox and Fraser Gilbert. Xbox Play Anywhere deserves a serious praise after passing 2,000 supported games. It's an incredible program that continues to flourish. It's really hard to keep up with all the new Xbox Play Anywhere games, although Microsoft does a fair amount of filtering when it comes to them. It's sometimes unreliable and it doesn't tell the full picture, but multiple games release every week with Xbox Play Anywhere integration, and quite often you don't know about them until they are actually launched. Well, one of the titles that actually surprised me was 007 First Light. And I was able to take that title with me when I went to Summer Games Fest this year. I was able to play on the plane and have some fun. I did have a conversation with a pilot based upon my Xbox ROG Ally X. He was astounded at the graphical fidelity of the game, but also the fact that I was playing in the sky because I downloaded it to my handheld and I was actually gaming with the headset on. It was incredible. With Dolby Atmos and surround sound, it is an incredible game to play. I'm not gonna lie, I hated on the game, but the ability to play the game any way I want to play, where I want to play it, how I want to do it, well, Xbox Play Anywhere was a no-brainer in getting this title. Yes, I reviewed it, so I got to give a shout out to IO Interactive and Ubisoft, but thank you so much again. But Xbox Play Anywhere is the absolute creme de la creme. When you get a title and you're able to take it anywhere and do anywhere that you play anywhere that you choose with it, I think that goes a long way. So again, all the people that actually love Xbox Play Anywhere, I salute you, soldier, and welcome to the ranks of Xbox Frontline News. I always love the ability to download what I want to download. If I want to download story mode, I can download story mode. If I want to download online, I can download online. See, a lot of times when I do play Call of Duty, I just download the story mode, finish the story mode, and go about my business. I don't really care for the online stuff at all. So, but this option has also been available for a ton of games, but it's great to see that Grand Theft Auto 6 allows you that same option. If you go to your Xbox dashboard and you go to pre-order the game, and then it says Grand Theft Auto 6, you're able to download what you want to download. Grand Theft Auto 6 Vintage Vice City Pack, you get that. Grand Theft Auto 6 Ultimate Edition upgrade, the extras, and you're able to get the story, and you don't have to worry about downloading the online component. This is a wonderful thing, but I know there's a lot of people that's going to play online. A lot of people is going to play story. I'm a story person. I don't know. Maybe some aspects of the game captures me. I don't know. But I love the option that I'm able to have freedom when it comes to my disk space, based upon a lot of these games are so heavy when it's time to download. Again, this is a great thing. I actually use it. I want to know if you guys used it. There was something that I was going to ask that question, but they answered this question for me. Well, Xbox raising prices, and I'm glad that you made it this far in the video. Again, all my subs, I appreciate you. For my members, you get this video early, and I do appreciate all your hard work for watching these videos and sharing them out and hitting that notification bell, because you guys are the front line when it comes to this stuff, but I appreciate each and every last one of you. I kind of expected Xbox to raise the prices. And I don't think it's a great thing. I think it's a terrible thing. I think this is capitalizing on individuals, their FOMO when it comes to Grand Theft Auto 6. But everybody knew this title was coming. I don't really have the sympathy I think that is necessary for other individuals in this space. Based upon I copped my consoles early. I waited online. I did everything. I did everything that was possible in order to have consoles in every room and ready to play and game how I want to game. I don't wait, but there are a lot of people that do. And we're seeing that this generation is the outlier when it comes to waiting is an absolute bad thing. Now, I would implore you, there's 60 million of you guys left that is spread across Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Upgrade. Upgrade now, because what it's looking like, I just saw a report that hashtag no PlayStation 6. You know what it is. I'm going to keep the boot on Kong's neck this whole generation. I'm going to run it up on these bums. I saw that the components for the PlayStation 6 came up to $760. Now it's more closer to $1,000. So this is further accentuating my whole prediction that the PlayStation 6 doesn't ever make it to market. Based upon, I don't believe Sony is in the business of selling a $900 console, but they're doing it right now with the PlayStation 5 Pro, right? I do believe that the Xbox Project Helix device will sell at $14.99. I'm not lying to you guys. I've always predicted it. And with the Steam machine selling at $14, I think it's $4.8. Well, $14.99 is right there. Again, I'm 98% right. Now, you could be upset with that, but you could take that up with the 2% wrong and run down the block. But Xbox raising prices, tell me how you feel. Did I keep the same energy when PlayStation did it? I think I did. Because Xbox has done it 3 times in 13 months. Disgusting behavior. But it was expected. But none of those price hikes affected me in the least because I was here from day one. But this is Xbox Frontline News with your boy, The King. If you liked anything that you see here, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you want to become a member, please do so because members dictate pace. And I love to keep a great pace. Now, you get these videos early if you're members, and subs you get a little bit later. But I've noticed a lot of you have not been hitting the like button. And please, let's get this over 300 likes. 300 likes puts me in a nice space where YouTube shares my video out. But I want you to do what I'm about to do, what you should be doing. I want you to go where game is game and win is win. And I want you to try to play the Game Pass.
You don't start things and not finish them. You don't quit. There's nothing that comes out of quitting besides knowing that you didn't finish. We finish everything. You start it, finish it. If you're going to do it to try and be the best. Not be better than other people, be the best for you.